Ladies and gentlemen, many of you might remember the IRS wanted all payments that you receive $600 or more to be automatically reported to them. And if you remember, a lot of people raised hell over that. And this came out of the Biden administration, y'all. This is what Biden is doing, stabbing us all in the back. So it was delayed. See, I told you it was never going anywhere. See, they want to lay low with this crap until people kind of forget about it, and then they want to bring it to the forefront again. So the IRS delays requiring Venmo, Cash App, and other payment apps to report payments of $600 or more. And y'all, all they're gonna do is come after a bunch of black folk. I can tell you that right now. Everybody else will become invisible, and the only ones they'll see with the $600 is us, because that's how they operate. Go check out how the breakdown of who gets audited in this country. They're gonna always turn it to us. They never fail. So, payment apps such as Cash Apps and Venmo have been given extra time to implement a change that will require them to report more consumer payment information to the IRS, as if they don't have enough information. But it's amazing. You see how they can get this very easily, but if you say reparations, well, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do this and that? Really? How come you're not asking any questions when it comes down to the $600 or more? Nobody is talking about how is it going to be done. Get the hell out of here. That's why we don't be listening to you when you say those things. So the law requires the company to report payments if they are in the tens of thousands of dollars or if numerous transactions are completed during the year. And this is a law that came up when we first initially heard about it was in 2021, and I believe we were still on lockdown when all this jabber came up. And so a 2021 law called for revising the tax reporting requirements for apps, which are formally known as a third party settlement organization. Under the law, the apps were supposed to send users a form, a 1099K, a payment card, and third party network transactions. For transactions as little as $600 for payment of goods and services during the 2022 tax year. However, the IRS announced late in 2022 that it would delay the new lower reporting requirements until 2024 filing season. It doesn't matter. The fact that they're going to do this, you know, it like I said, all this is eventually they're gonna find other ways to shake us down because their economy is going to hell. So they're gonna try to force our hands into saving it. So anyway, the IRS cited taxpayer confusion and a lack of guidance available to the public as reasons for the delay. No, it isn't. You know, people are not going to like this. You know it because because Biden came out and put this out here, you know? And y'all never forget that, especially those of you that want to run around here and vote for Biden. This came out of his administration to do this mess. So, anyway, but for some of y'all, nothing he does is never going to be bad enough. Just the way you are, I guess. So, the agency decided to use the next year as a transition period to develop information to help taxpayers comply with the new requirements. Here's how the new tax reporting will work when it's implemented next year. You know, people are just going to find other ways around that. I'm just telling you. The average person is going to avoid getting hit up in this kind of way. Trust me, people will find workarounds. This entire everything y'all try to put out here, there's always a workaround, and folks are going to find it, and it won't be illegal. I'm just telling you. So, under the current law, the IRS requires third party settlement organizations to issue a 99K form to certain payment transactions that both the reporting thresholds, gross payments that exceed $20,000, more than 200 transactions within a year. The new law will require users to receive a 1099K for any payments of goods and services over $600, regardless of the number of transactions. That means more people will receive forms. You will receive the form by January 31st of each year. So, and it will come from a third party network or financial institutions for income that you got via the platform during the prior year. Your third party provider may request additional information from you to properly report your transactions on the form, the 99K. So you may have to provide your employer identification number, which is also people know as EIN, or individual tax identification number, or social security, of course. Your form will be a 1099K that you will report box 1A, the total gross income received during the year without considering any adjustments. All right, discounts or refunds. So it's just another headache for the people out here that are just trying to do transactions or work for yourself. You may do freelance work and you get paid this way. Well, they're trying to butt in and come after you over 600 bucks. And no matter what the transaction is, they get it reported to them. This is just a bunch of complete garbage. Y'all expect this to get worse as their economy continues to free fall. They're going to be coming up with even more ridiculous ways to come after citizens because it's going to be out of desperation. So when we get really towards the end and all hope is lost, I guess next they're going to start open up debtor prisons around the country and throw people in there because they're desperate. They're desperate. This is ridiculous. But I'm just letting you know it's going to get worse than this as the economy continues to drop to zero because that's where it's going to go. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.